Welcome to Art Time with Miss Anderson, and here we're going to talk about contour drawing of the face. It's the exact same process as regular contour drawing, but here we're engaging in a close observation of the details of someone that we are looking at in person, looking individually at the features, the eyes, the nose, the lips. As you go through it, you will have to decide which features to go to first. This one's already been started. Then, as you are drawing, making sure that you observe details, watch those details on the person, keeping your eyes fixed on the person, not looking at your paper at all. Trailing your line, trying to have your trailing lines be lines that make sense with drawing the features. This drawing that you see right now is partially modified, meaning I looked at it maybe a total of 3 to 4 times. What that does is help me get those features lined up. As in this one, you can see that the eyes are lined up. However, what I've noticed with contour drawing is that they actually come out much more dynamic when you truly let go and embrace doing them completely blind. But of course, I've also noticed that sometimes that means that your hair ends up covering your eyes and your lips end up on top of your nose. So I looked about 3 times for this drawing. I looked when I went from one eye to the next, and I looked again when I was ready to do the hairline. But I skipped that visualization when I went down with the lips, and I actually kind of love the way the simple lines crossed over them. Modified contour drawing is an advanced skill. It is where you take a look at that drawing about 3 to 5 times while you are drawing it to adjust your placement. I want you to practice very intensive blind contour drawing before you move on to modified, staring at the person while not looking at your paper at all. When you do move on to modified, when you want to take a look, is when you really just feel like you need to go in and place the eyes, lips, or nose in a different spot. But blind contour drawing can be really beautiful and really dynamic. Here's a page full of blind contour drawings that I've done overlapping with one another. As you can see, the eyes, the nose, the lips, the ears all seem to end up in the wrong place, but somehow you managed to make what looks like a drawing that Picasso himself might have made. So carry on with that close observation of whoever it is. Perhaps you have to take a picture of yourself and do a self portrait, but right now we are surrounded by our family members. So draw them both willing and unwilling, making sure you try this technique of crossing over the faces, because in the end it creates this really beautiful, really interesting composition that you could even come in and paint and draw and color.